Hi, it's Heather with another installment of RRatedReviews, and I am going to review dating. I bought these hilarious coasters when I was in the Adirondacks last week, and one of them says, dating after 40 is like trying to find the least damaged item at a thrift shop that doesn't smell. I couldn't help but buy it because I thought it was fucking hilarious. I also bought, never eat a banana. Never look up while eating a banana. But I like the thrift shop one the best. I went on, I didn't think it was a date, but apparently it was a date. I was invited to a barbecue, and I don't drink. I mean, I drink, but I drink very rarely. I mean, if I buy a 6-pack of Mike's Hard Lemonade, it will last me 5 months. I used to drink way too much, and I just don't anymore. Those days are gone. And so I don't want to be surrounded by drunk, stinky people that smell, that are pissing themselves. It's just, that's not entertaining. It's annoying. So I go to this barbecue, and stupid me didn't plan very well. I'm like, I put like a sundress on, like a long sundress, and a jacket because it was starting to get chilly, and I didn't have time to put the doors back on my Jeep because I didn't want to be late. And I'm like, I don't have time. And it was cold. I'm like, oh shit. I froze my ass off the whole way there. But it was still sunny out. And I'm like, how am I going to get home? When the sun goes down, I'm going to freeze my ass off. And I get there and everybody's drunk. And I'm like, no, I wasn't sure if I was interested. And no, I'm not interested. And I think he might be I don't know if he pissed himself or if he spilled his beer on himself. I'm not sure. But I'm like, I gotta go. I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't. And he's like, sorry, it was a bad first date. I'm like, no, it was poor planning on both of our parts. Like, first of all, you didn't plan anything, and I didn't plan to put my doors on, but I'm not going to sit there and suffer. So I already had like a future date planned for some local concert before the barbecue. And I'm like, fuck, now I got to go to this thing because I said I would. But I had to work, legitimately had to work, and that was my legitimate excuse. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to make it today. I'm stuck at work. And it's true. I was stuck at work, and I'm self-employed. I'm not going to leave work to go to some concert when I'm not interested. So I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm stuck at work. But I'm going to work till like 6, which probably means like 7. So if you happen to be around later and you want to do something, let me know. And he's, oh yeah, definitely. That would be great. I'm like, oh, okay. I wound up actually getting out of work early. It's cold. I'm wearing pants and a shirt. Summer's gone, and I don't even know when it arrived. So I actually sent a message. I was like, all right, well, I don't know. Maybe it was a misunderstanding. I got out of work early. I'm done at 5. I'm headed home to take a shower. And then I actually said, I quit early because I gave up because I'm cold, I'm tired, and I'm hungry. So maybe we can go eat. I don't know. Feed me. Fucking feed me. But I don't get a response. And that's okay. I don't expect an immediate response. I don't think everyone is parked on their phone. It's all right. But turn your read receipts off if you're going to lie. So I was once told that one of the worst thing that you could do to somebody is to speak condescendingly to them or to talk down to them, because it makes people feel stupid, it makes them feel foolish, and there's nothing worse that you can do to somebody. And I agree that that's a terrible thing to do. But in my personal opinion, I think lying is far worse, the worst, if not one of the worst, because it's all encompassing. It makes you look foolish and stupid if you fall for it. And I don't. So I know I do dumb shit, but I'm not stupid. The only area of my entire life that I haven't ever had a lack of confidence is in my intelligence. I know I'm not stupid. So if you lie to me, I'm probably gonna, 9.5 times out of 10, I'm gonna catch it almost immediately. I will catch it eventually if it's not immediate. And I may know, but just can't prove it, whatever. But I'm not dumb. Turn your read receipts off if you are a liar. Go into your settings, read receipt off. So my phone sends 2 circles. It's a check mark it was sent, it's a check mark it was delivered, but the circles are not filled in until the person reads it. Then the circles get filled in. Well, you're not the only person I talk to. So even if I'm not checking my phone and I get a message, I'm going to see the circles are filled in. It's just, so at 5, he's definitely, I'll call you later. I want to see you. Okay. Well, that was at 5:15. I happened to notice when I got another message that at like 6:45, you saw my message, you read it, and you didn't respond. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what time, I don't know what we're doing. So when I got home, I'm like, I ate, I chit-chatting with TJ. I took a nice long hot shower because knowing that where I'm moving, I'm not taking long hot showers with rainwater. So it's getting later and later. I know you saw the message. You're not telling me where I'm going or what I'm doing, so I'll just stay home. I mean, I'm not going to chase you down. You told me you wanted to see me. You asked me out. I didn't ask you out. You asked me out like fucking 15 times. So, out of courtesy, at like 9:15, 9:20, I'm like, all right, at least let me just say, let me not set an expectation. Because it's a Sunday night and it's a school night. I'm not going out on a school night at fucking 9 o'clock. I'm like, guess your plans changed. I'm going to head to bed. I have a long week coming up. Because I got a big job starting today. Have a good night. I wasn't angry. I don't give a shit. And so I go to bed like 10 o'clock, 9:30, whatever. But I wake up all night long because I'm old and I have to pee. And I like to snack throughout the night. So I'm munching on hot dogs at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I look at my phone and I have a message that was sent at 11:50, like almost midnight. So sorry. Let me explain quickly. So this guy is in a band part-time. And I'm like, okay, my goal in life, my aspiration in life when I was a teenager was to be a groupie. I'm like, all right, I'll go out with the guy in the band. Maybe I'll be a groupie. Nope. Hard no, not gonna happen. So he texted me at fucking midnight when I told her I was going to bed at like 9:30. So sorry. Must have been too much band bonding. Well then, you are just way too fucking cool for my blood. I can't hang out with the likes of you. So, but the thing is, I now see that the message I sent at 9:15 or 9:18 saying I'm going to go to bed, have a good night, whatever, he got it. He read it at 10:45. But you don't message me till 11:50 and pretend you just fucking saw the message. I'm so sorry. I got so caught up talking to the band from 5 o'clock till midnight that for 7 hours, it completely escaped my mind that I told you I really wanted to see you. Fuck you. Please. I mean, he's the one I think may have possibly pissed himself at this barbecue. I don't know. I wasn't going to go out with him again anyway. But because I felt guilty for not being able to go to this concert I had already, committed to. I'm like, I'll hang out with you. Maybe I was wrong. No, I was not. So I think I'm going to wind up single for a really long time because so far the dating it's not looking very promising. And additionally, the message I got from someone else was a guy that I met like 10 years ago at a conference in North Carolina. Hey, remember we met at this conference? We were in the class together. I'm like, they messaged me on LinkedIn. I'm like, I'm not even on LinkedIn anymore. I had to get a fucking code to be able to log back in. I'm like, who is this? I'm like, oh yeah, I remember you. He's like, I just flew up to New York City for a conference. Why don't you fly down and why don't you come down and see me? I'm sorry, did you just booty call me from 5 hours to New York City? I'm sorry, did you get the golden fucking VIP invitation to Fort Knox? Because nobody gets into Fort Knox without a special VIP invitation. You think 10 years after I met you at a fucking conference, I'm going to drive 5 hours or fly down to New York City to have some fun? What the fuck is wrong with people? First of all, I'm loud, I'm obnoxious, and I make really inappropriate comments, jokes, and I have like a potty mouth. That doesn't mean I'm a whore. Go find the quiet girl, because I swear there's truth to that. It's the quiet ones you got to worry about. There ain't no sex in the champagne room. Fucking booty call to New York City. And I'm hanging out with the band. Oh my gosh, the dating pool? Makes me nervous. Questions or comments? Please, I would love to hear the question, to answer questions and hear the comments on this. And if you want to hit like or subscribe, I would love that. I told you guys you'd be along for the ride, potentially, if they don't drop off like flies. But this is going to get interesting. Have a great day.